Another day, another Cornerstones SBC. In today's video, boys, we're going to be taking a look at the new Cornerstones SBC card for none other than Nico Paz. Nico Paz is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left footed with 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, so far during the Cornerstones promo, boys, we have gotten 3-player SBCs. We have Zubimendi, Retegi, and now Nico Paz. In order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements, and it's going to cost you like 30k to complete. So a little bit more expensive compared to Retegi, but then also a lot cheaper compared to Zubimendi. So, I mean, I feel like the value is most definitely there. Now, with Nico Paz, he can play both the center attacking mid and center mid positions. And looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, the potential is most definitely there. If we just very quickly brush to the side that 56 defending and 70 physical, I mean, the first 4 stats are incredible. He has 84 pace, 80 shooting, 84 passing, and 86 dribbling. Now, the 86 dribbling is actually going to be really interesting to test out because his balance is a little bit lower and so is his composure. But then he has really good ball control and really good dribbling. Now, Nico Paz, I'm pretty sure, has a bit of a larger build in game. He is 6'1". But with left stick dribbling being so OP this year, man, I do still expect him to be technically very balanced. For the most part, really good shooting stats for the card as well. He does have 80 attacking positioning and 85 finishing. So if you do want to run him as that center attacking mid where he does get a lot further forward, that's going to be a huge part to his game. And with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like it's really important to help out with that agility and balance. So I mean, the engine chem style would be a really solid option. If you do want him to be maybe a little bit more like a goal scorer, maybe give him a more well-rounded upgrade, the hot chemistry style wouldn't be too bad either, just to like help out with his shooting and his physicality even more. Now with Nico Paz, he does have 5 different play styles: the finesse shot, dead ball, inventive, incisive pass, and technical. And apart from the dead ball play style, I mean, all the play styles that he does have are really effective in game. The incisive pass is so important this year for a center attacking mid. And then the technical playstyle is a great addition for the card as well, man. I feel like compared to FC25, the technical playstyle this year is so much more effective and so much better. And the one thing that I absolutely love with this version of Nico Paz, boys, is the fact that he does have good player roles, man. He does have 2 player role plus pluses as a playmaker in both positions. And then alongside that, he does also have 2 player role pluses as a half winger and then also as a shadow striker. But whether you want to play him as a center mid or as a center attacking mid, playmaker is easily the best player role for him. Now, like I said, man, in order to complete the SBC, 4 different requirements. It's an 84, an 83, an 82, and I'm pretty sure an 81 rated team as well, like 30,000 coins to complete. Not the cheapest SBCs that we gotten so far during the Cornerstones promo, but not the most expensive either. So it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's actually worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC26 player reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Nico Paz card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Nico Paz Cornerstones card. And I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out because I feel like he's one of those players that tend to not get special cards, but now he does have one really early on. So he might be a little bit of like an underrated player, a bit of a cheap beast as well, man. So hopefully he is really good in game. Now, he does have the 4-star skill moves, which is, I mean, really important. With the technical playstyle, although he doesn't have like the craziest of dribbling stats, and we did give him the engine chem style, I do still expect him to be quite smooth on the ball. But, I mean, he does have that larger build, 6'1", and yeah, man, a bit of a larger frame. Nico Paz, that's good attacking positioning right there. I'm just going to go for a regular shot. I'm not too sure about that, boys. I feel like my aim should have been a little bit better, but we should be scoring either way. Good attacking positioning, though. It's going to be really important that we do get that balance going forward because obviously we want to create a lot with him, but we also want him to be very clinical. Nico Paz, let's go for an incisive pass. Nice. Ekatike, lovely finish, man. Lovely finish. Incisive pass, so important for a cam. And I'm pretty sure with the engine chemistry style, boys, I mean, for his pace, passing, and dribbling, it is high 80s, man, which is a huge W this early on. All right, man, let's go with a little bit of build up right here. I'm going to try to get Kamavinga in behind. So let's just try to get the ball to Nico Paz, test out the passing some more. Ooh, you know what, man? If we would have released that a little bit sooner, or if we would have went over the top, I think that would have been perfect. And I will say, boys, I mean, the dribbling isn't anything too crazy, but with how good dribbling is this year, it's honestly not bad. Nico Paz, great attacking positioning. I mean, we miss again, boys. I feel like the finishing is a little bit off at the moment. We do have a little bit of space right here with Reece James. Zubimendi play it through. Nice. Maybe a 1-2 right here. Nico Paz, heel chop. Really nice. I'll try to do a little bit of R1 dribbling, man, but that's good recovery speed. Nico Paz through the middle. You guys know how much I like those late runs from the center attacking mid position. Nico Paz, let's go. Chip shot. That's much better, boys. That's a great finish right there. The finishing early on, a little bit off, but that's much better. Nico Paz again. Just doing the R1 dribbling. I'm trying to see if he'll step with one of his defenders, but he is like kind of controlling his CDM quite a bit. Nice little skill cancel. Power shot. Why not? Why not, boys? Oh, it's such a risky pass. I'm going to do it again, boys. I know it's a little bit ratty, but I feel like my opponent's not really tracking these runs. Nico Paz, heel to heel. Nice. R1 dribbling. He does have the 3-star weak foot. Okay, man. Okay, that's a great finish right there. I like how we kind of slowed it down a little bit, and then we went with technical dribbling. The acceleration right there was actually very good. Gotta call Garincha short just for a little bit of support. Oh, we're moving the ball well, man. We're cooking at the moment. Nico Paz. That first time through ball is great. Chip shot. Wrong thing to do, man. Wrong thing to do. But that first time through ball, very, very solid. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, overall, a pretty solid SBC. If you do run a Serie A team, and if you are in need of a center attacking mid, I mean, for 30,000 coins, man, I think that he's a really solid player. You know, as a center attacking mid, his passing is really good, his dribbling is decent. His finishing hasn't been too bad, maybe just a little bit off from time to time, but overall, a solid cam. The one thing that I will say about his dribbling, boys, I mean, it has been pretty good, but in some situations, it just does feel a little bit off as well. Nico Paz, that's much better though, man. That's much better. The R1 dribbling right there was clean and a very good finish as well. Ekatike, we do have Paz making that run, but we'll drop it back. Nice. Ekatike, just slow it down a little bit, man. Try to move the ball a little bit more quickly. Paz, I tried to go in between the two center backs right there, man. That would have been so clean if we would have pulled it off. Paz again, played through. Ekatike. Go for the shot. That's a great finish, man. That is a great finish. That pass through the middle just to like split his team open doesn't get much better than that. One thing that I wish they would have given the card was 4-star, 4-star, man. 4-star, 4-star would have made him a lot more worth it. Garincha, nice. Ooh, through the legs, man. That is a little bit lucky. Great turn. Oh, I did too much, man. Did too much. Maybe could have even released a shot. Camavinga. Now we do have Camavinga joining the attack. Paz. This is where we need his passing. Great ball, man. Great ball into Gittins. Ekatike makes the run. Van de Ven, that's such a good block, man. But I like how you can kind of slow it down with him and then just like pick out that right pass. Yeah, this guy's playing a pretty high line. Ekatike will play to Goretzka. Paz is making the run. Heel to heel. I feel like heel to heel is a little bit underrated. Great split ball again. Ekatike. That's what he does, man. That split ball, the double tapping the through ball is so good. I would say WSBC. You never know. Might even fit into like future evolutions. 85 rated. There are some stats that are a little bit higher, but it's nothing too crazy. Ekatike, hold it up a little bit. Nice. Paz. He is going to do a little bit of AI defending with like his center backs, and he'll just run with the CDMs. I'm going to go finesse shot. That's a decent attempt, boys. I like that he does have finesse shot. Now, we do have Gittins making that run, boys. We could go over top. Nah, just going to go play through the middle. What a ball. Gittins. He's going to step with Frimpong. We get a shot off, man, but it's just not good enough. Boys, what a ball from Nico Paz right there, man. His passing with engine has honestly been incredible. And I would probably say that it's the standout stat, man, especially with incisive pass. Ekatike, nice. Paz, need a good first touch. Outside the foot. He didn't do outside the foot, man, but he went with his right foot, but it's another great ball. I wanted to use the inventive passing playstyle right there just to like curve it into the path of Gittins, but he's went with his right foot. All right, man, so after using Nico Paz in a few games of division rivals, I think that is safe to say a very solid SBC to go ahead and complete if you do run a Serie A team. Now, at the moment, boys, from the Serie A, there are a decent amount of center attacking mids, but nothing too crazy. You have like Lookman, you have Kevin De Bruyne, you have Paulo Dybala. So how would I rank Nico Paz among some of those players? I feel like as a center attacking mid, I would probably put him amongst the top 3. And the main reason behind that is the fact that the technical side to his game is really balanced and that his playstyles are really effective in game. As you guys saw in some of those highlights with the incisive pass and then also the inventive passing playstyles, I mean, he's definitely capable of creating a lot of chances, especially with the engine chem style. His passing in game was incredible. The dribbling wasn't too bad. I will say he isn't the smoothest of players on the ball. So if you do prefer kind of like your smaller, more intricate type of players, it is going to take some time getting used to Nico Paz, but overall he can still get the job done just because of how good left stick dribbling is this year. In those more advanced positions, definitely capable of scoring a couple goals as well. I would say the only real letdown for the card is the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. I feel like it's really important for a game to have at least 4-star weak foot, and then his physicality in game could have been a little bit better, but other than that, boys, I think that is safe to say that he does have a very solid setup in game. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the SBC like an 8 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center attacking mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. 4 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 30,000 coins to complete, which is a fair price in my opinion. You know, there's really nice stats, there's really nice playstyles, and then he does also have the 4-star skill moves. For you guys that don't know, with the Cornerstones promo, they also get like a +2 club chemistry, so that's a really nice touch right there. And yeah, man, for the start of FC26, definitely capable of making a really solid midfielder. If you do run a formation, maybe with like 3 center mids, using him as like a left-sided center mid where he is the playmaker, I feel like that would work really well. He's 85 rated. The highest stat that he does have is 86 for his dribbling, so it is going to take a little while before he like fits into a future evolution. But if you do want to maybe save him for future evolutions, that's a really good idea as well. And yeah, man, for 30,000 coins, you're getting a player that is technically very well-rounded. I feel like from an attacking perspective, he can do everything pretty well. If you do run a Serie A team and you can get him on full chemistry for 30,000 coins, a decent SBC, and I would recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.